morning. My name is Reginald Humphrey. I'm Senior Manager for Supplier Diversity at General Motors. This partnership was birthed out of the need for us to add value to our communities. And at General Motors, that's very important for us to make sure that not only do we want to sell vehicles to a diverse community, but we want to invest in those same communities. So it's very important that General Motors becomes a part of very strategic partnerships like Rainbow Push and the work that Reverend Jackson has done over decades. And so for us to be here and to represent General Motors Chevrolet is a critical aspect that really goes to the core of our values as a company. It's extremely important. We've spent way too much time as a community not reinforcing from a very young age the values of credit and budgeting and making sure that when you go into financing college educations, you need to go in with the right tools to be equipped, not only from the beginning, but once you get into college to make sure that you know how to manage your money once you become a professional. So for us, this investment in our youth, it's not about selling cars, it's about selling an investment in economic inclusion so they become a part of a global economy, they can successfully navigate their way through, and the intrinsic value will be that they will want to buy vehicles from Chevrolet because they know that we've invested in them very early in their lives.
All right, let's set the record straight. I am a graduate of Alabama A&M University. Bulldog pride and wheel. Let's get it right. All right? Appreciate it, sir. You call it Bulldog a poorhouse, man. You know, I know I'm in Atlanta, but I'm not scared of y'all. Certainly, I am very honored to be here. So Bulldog, I got my master's in Central Michigan, so I'm a Chippewa about my trade there. I am certainly very honored to be here. Thank you. That story, your walk, your journey, if you kids don't understand the power of what this man just shared with you, the journey that he's been on, see, that's what Chevrolet is about, finding new roads, right? He's showing you a new road. So if you can't appreciate that moment that you just experienced, and I'm a grown man, I'm 42 years old, I appreciate the journey you shared. Thank you. On behalf of our CEO, General Motors, Ms. Mary Barr, the Chevrolet team, wave your hand with the Chevrolet team, wave your hand, all Chevrolet people, all right? The Rainbow Push team and the Honorable Reverend Jesse Jackson. Let's give it up for him one more time. You know, the thought is, why would you come on a Saturday, and all of you are here, but I woke up at 4:30 this morning after 4 hours of sleep and got on a plane to come here for this moment right now. Why would I do that? I'm going to get back on the plane. I'm a little late, but it's all good. I'm going to get back on the plane and go home tonight because I got to catch my two daughters and my lovely wife. My wife Denise and my daughter Deanne, and I got to get back to the family. But the reason I'm here is because it's simply this. And I want to be very specific to the young black men in the room. Stand up, all young black men. If you 21 or younger, just stand up. That's what I'm calling out right now. 21 or younger, right now. Look at each other right now. Look at each other. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm loved. I ain't gonna go Reverend Jackson on you. I'm not gonna make you do that for you. But I need you to take a hard look at each other and let each other know we matter. Now I'm gonna give you one more message. I am you. You are me. I was an average student. And I'm gonna get into that in just a second. I'm gonna get to my slides. Y'all go ahead and sit down. I believe in paying homage, and y'all gotta indulge me for just a moment, because it's very rare that you get the opportunity to show the woman who created you public love and affection. So I need my mama to stand up. This is very lovely. She's been out a day and ride over. My sister Lennard, she's right next door. She in Atlanta. It's not many times where you get a chance. Again, I woke up and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go down here, we're gonna talk real quick, Rainbow Push. And my mama said, I'm gonna play, I'm coming to see, I'm there. I said, well, that makes me a little nervous, Mom. I usually I'm okay, but my mama watching me. So for those of y'all who sit at the table with your mom, me too. All It's up to you. So the reason that I'm here is because when I think about what my purpose is for this moment, again, I'm a public school student from Dayton, Ohio. Graduated, I'm not going to tell you what my GPA was, but it was sub-average. And Alabama A&M University said on a black college tour, when I got to the Hill, and I had went through all the schools, I came to the AU as well, Tennessee State, Fisk, Kentucky State, and I thought I was going to play football, and I was going to be the #1 draft pick. And then God said, no, you're just going to get stupid. And I said, but I've been playing against top picks all 4 years of high school. That's not your journey, that's not your path. You need to go get an education. And my parents took a loan out of their 401k, my mother specifically, to pay for my college. So I went to a college where they could afford to pay cash money. Now that I'm forever grateful because I walked out with no student loan debt. My father told me, you get one semester to waste my money, and you're coming back home. And because I know that two grown spirits, man spirits in the house don't coexist, I said, let me get my grades together. So I went from an average to graduate with honors from Alabama and with an undergrad in finance. And then I graduated from Central Michigan. My mother pushed it. She said, where go get your master's degree? GM paying for it. And I was like, okay, you're right. A free education? Gotta go get it. And I got my master's. I'm giving you all that because I need you to understand that you are me. I am you. Brothers, young brothers, I don't care what your GPA is right now. You have a chance. You have a chance. But you gotta make a decision. See, grades equals choices. Grades equals choices. The most pure equation you can ever have. I tell my daughters every day, if you pray, if you perspire, and if you prepare, there are infinite possibilities. That's a simple formula. I need you to pray, I need you to prepare, and I need some sweat behind that preparation. If you do all that, there is no limits on this life. All right, I'm about to jump in. Shoes, phones, having fun, right? I'm actually very impressed because as I look out here, I don't see nobody on their smartphones. I just knew y'all was gonna be like, I got stuff to do. That's what you spend your money on today, right? Well, here, I'm let you know that then your priorities are gonna change. You're gonna become a young professional. And now you're gonna spend your money on things like a home, you're gonna spend your money on car, traveling the world, hopefully while you're young, and you can afford to do it, you don't have kids telling you that you got another bill coming. Oh, wait. So where you almost become empty nest in your retirement phase. And you're thinking, what do I do in terms of my medical bills, my travel, and my family? That's where your priorities are going, okay? So I just want you to think through the process that you're in different cycles in your life, and you have to prepare your finances accordingly. Next slide, please. So I just want to challenge you to shift your thinking a bit, okay? You're in a stage right now where a lot of us, we dream, and then we just go buy it. That's what that word is behind that nice and hollow, you see? Kind of got distorted. But we dream about it, and then we just go buy it. That's not the order of the day. We have to dream about it. We got to plan for it. We got to put a budget behind it, and then we buy it. That's how we stay out of these credit crisis issues that all these great young people talked about. We're consuming more than what we're saving and investing. I'm not preaching to the choir, I know you already know this, so I'm just going to give you some thought starters. Now, I am going to steal this from Reverend Jackson. I need you to say with me, pay yourself, first. Pay yourself, first. All right. So what I mean by that is, as soon as you get a check, young people, if you learn this early, life will be so much easier. Believe me, I was that guy who my parents kept telling me, say little money, say little money, say little money. I'm like, George, I'm saying, George, I got to have chicken. I'm going to get it. Pay yourself first. Put something up in a savings and investment account. How many of you love some of these iconic phones and it's the one that's got a piece of fruit on it? I'm not going to give any iconic names out. Y'all love that little phone with a piece of fruit on it. But how many of you know what the stock price is trading for right now? How many of you know the subsidiary companies underneath that company? So if you're going to pay all that money, you buy the shoe that look like this. but you know nothing about the company that look like this. Invest in your education when it comes to buying things. Don't just buy it. Start buying the stocks and the bonds. Have an investment strategy behind your purchases. So that's why I say understand who you're buying from, then understand what and why you're buying. I know, fellas, the new George Club, what number we on? What series we on right now? Let me tell you, what number? Come on, now tell me something. Just tell me. What series we on? Yell it out.
15.
50?
15.
15. 15. We on series 15, right? And as soon as series 16 come out, you know, I got to get those, right? Think about it, fella. Understand what and why you're buying. You understand the quality, the warranty, specifications. You want to buy a new phone. What is it and why are you buying it, right? Then understand your buying power. We as African Americans traditionally do not understand our buying power. We'll buy whatever we think we want, why we want it, but we don't ever understand who we're buying it from. So my thing to you is support those who support you. You got Chevy in the room, you got Wells Fargo in the room, you got other sponsors. Support those who support you. All right? And the last piece on this slide, say this with me too. Live within your budget. Not your mama's budget. Not daddy's budget. Not your best friend's budget. Live within your budget. All right, next slide, please. This is what I do right here in the middle. I'm a senior manager of supply and purchasing. So what does that mean? Simply put, I am the economic bridge between minority and women-owned suppliers into General Motors. My job is a servant. I'm supposed to help certified diverse suppliers figure out how to navigate their way through this corporate beast known as General Motors. I love my job. I got a 20-year rank with GM. Last 3 years in this role, and it's the best role I've ever had. Why? Because every day I get to sit with entrepreneurs who have a dream, and they act it. Anybody know the difference between a dream and a vision? See, a dream goes like, I'll be gone, it's gone. Every time you look at it, it's a different dream. Once you get a vision for your life, it stays the same. And so I get to sit with entrepreneurs who all they do is think about new ways to create wealth, not spend it, they create wealth. See, all of us are out here trying to get good grades, and I know we were raised, I was raised like this. Get good grades, get a good job, make a good living. Well, I want to flip it on you. Get good grades so you got more choices. Create jobs by creating companies, and now you become the economic power. So think about what you think about it. And it was very difficult, but for those of you on the other side of the room, I'm sorry. I didn't set the screen. Y'all may not get to see this over here. It's a good slide, but trust me on this one. What I'm trying to depict for you is that whether you're a student, a corporate professional, or an entrepreneur, it's a difference, it's the same stage, it's a different little mindset, okay? So if you're a student, you sit down, you're going through your curriculum plan. What is it going to take to graduate? If I'm a corporate professional like myself, I'm sitting down and going through what my supply chain demands are and where can I pick up some good barbecue sauce from to integrate into my Chevrolet, right? And if I'm a business owner, I'm developing business plans of what kind of customers do I need, where's my business going to grow, what are the trends, where are the supply chain gaps that I can fill? Solutions, right? So again, I'm gonna give you another example up here. You're out there, you're launching your career as a student, meaning you're getting to college, you're trying to figure out where you go, technical school, whatever it is. Well, I'm evolving my career. I'm evaluating where I'm at in my career after 20 years, right? And entrepreneurs figuring out, do I want to grow the business? Do I want to exit? Do I need a successor? Does my kid want the business or not? So again, same mindset, just in a different stage of your life. Next slide.